Ah. Ah. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. Audio. Is this thing on? I think it's on. Pretty sure it's on. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. What's up, what's up, what's up? Stream? I can't see the chat yet. Stun locked. Brain locked. Cannot see your chats yet. Sims 2. I downloaded that game again after uninstalling it. I really want to play. I want to play and I want to play. But alas, every time I open it, I get really bored very quickly. That's true with a lot of games, actually. Same with League. I want to play more League of Legends. But, alas. Okay, please, computer, do not overheat. Please. Laptop. Please, hold it together. Hold it together for this short stream. Good morning, Oni-chan. Morning, Squirtle Squad. Morning, Official 4294. Good morning, Master Protoss. Thank you for welcoming me to the stream. Good morning, The Consultant 427. Good morning, Sayson. Good morning, Lexifate. Thank you for calling me Maple. Good morning, Jeff. You're looking at Kitty sleeping atop of my titty. This little baby cat smells of pee. I found this on the internet. I took a screenshot and I saved it just for you all. Good morning, sheeple. Not much is up. I am not wearing underwear. Good morning, Epsilon Eagle 95. I shouldn't have said that. I need to have more self-control. Cute kitty, also cute pictured. Now her titty smells like pee too. Yep, but it's soft. Morning, Graves. Love a piss kitten. I know this one looks really fresh. Look at that. Look at that little kitten belly. It's like a brand new kitten. Like really, really new. It's like a little bit matted. Anyway, I thought I saw this on the internet and I brought it for you. You're welcome. That's a lot of information. Max Acre, I could do worse. I could say more. But I stopped myself there. Commanding LDTGX, how are you? I'm sorry for yesterday. Not only was stream less than 3 minutes long, I'm pretty sure it was less than 1 minute long. Yesterday's stream was so short. So in the middle of the day, I tried to make up for it with a longer stream. That is on the Kick channel only because I stopped saving VODs to Twitch for no reason in particular. I just stopped. Which brings me to another topic, real quick. I've heard, I didn't hear, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw on the live stream fail subreddit that Twitch has made a change to its partnership and monetization scheme, allowing all Twitch accounts to monetize without affiliate, and then also lowering the requirements for affiliate. I don't know if this is true or false. I don't know if this is fake news. Has anyone heard anything about this? Good morning, Zenki. You're never wearing any undergarments. It's nothing new. And that's not true. Before, like a while ago, like at least 2 hours ago, I was wearing undergarments. What happened between then and now? That's between me and a man upstairs. Jesus Christ. Good morning, Bowie. Long time no see. Good morning, Bongai. Girl parts. Is that a world record? Hi, Kanan. How are you? Thank you for loving me very much. I got a notification saying I can monetize. So what does it require? What do you have to do? They're soaking in the sink. Say so. They're not soaking anymore. They're in the bathtub, though. They're like on the ledge. They're on the ledge of the bathtub, drying. They lowered the bar to spam ads on people's channel, but I don't think they're lowering the requirement to get paid. Ah, okay, Kanan. So you still have to meet a threshold, but now anyone can run ads? Is that what it is? They did this a while ago. I don't know if they changed it again. Before you needed 50 followers, at least 10 or something live. I don't know if they changed it even more. Yeah, viewers is banned. That's true. I did ban viewers because that's a slur. It's a curse word. And I don't, is it good or bad? I think I'm pretty much neutral as long as Twitch and Amazon don't mess with me. If they decide to mess with me and put ads on my videos, I'm going to be really freaking pissed. The Twitch platform has way too many ads. I don't know what else I could say. I think what they want is for more small channels to run ads. Yeah, absolutely, Oni-chan. I think they're not satisfied enough of being just a billboard website that's just ads, ads, ads. They need more. Can't eBay those panties without cleaning them first. One of those TV dots who only date black guys tried it. It got her account suspended. Got her eBay account suspended? Or her Twitch? Wait. Oh, I guess it must have been eBay. Twitch is dying. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that too. I've heard that not just Twitch, all streaming platforms are dying. And I have kind of observed it myself to some degree, but I'm not sure how much my observations are based on reality or just based on my own, like, really limited point of view. But I was thinking about winner take all effects because I just finished reading those books, right? And I know that Asmongold has had that 24/7 channel for a while, but it seems like every day I look, more and more streamers are jumping on that bandwagon of being live 24/7. Like, or not live, but having content live 24/7, even though it's just a rerun. It's not actually live. I should use a different word. But they already stream so many hours of the day, and they have all their editors uploading constantly, turning a 20-minute video into a 2-hour long video. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of confusing thoughts and feelings about this because I'm addicted to doom scrolling on Reddit. And I want to stop that behavior for myself because I think my brain is rotting. I think it's not adding any great joy to my life. I think most of the stuff I read on there is pretty terrible, but it preys on my reward center, right? The dopamine. Like, so this baddie right here, this bad boy, the kitty sleeping on a titty, I wouldn't have this available to share with you if I didn't engage in this, this kind of brain rotting activity. But at the same time, I think it's hypocritical for me to not want it for myself and then to subject others to it. So that's why I've had a lot of complicated thoughts ever since I began streaming about the length of time to which someone should stream, right? My streams are kept short because I want you to enjoy your life. Get off the internet, get off your device, go do something fun, go do something useful, touch grass, kiss your sweetie, or whatever it is you like to do, right? But if I was streaming all the time, if I was live all the time, or putting things on all the time, then when are you gonna live your life, right? I know it's not up to me, but why would I want to contribute to that? But anyway, my point is though, if you are a fan, right? Your favorite person taking a break is what lets you take a break from engaging the content. If you have no self-control like me, then you could go about the rest of your life. But if you get really obsessed, you can just let it fill more and more and more of your day, kind of like what happened to me with League of Legends, where I started watching a little bit of LOL esports, and then it just ballooned, and I was spending too many hours. Now I've kind of tamped it down. I stopped watching esports live, Now I just go back and watch the matches that I'm interested in, and I skip around all the other parts. Good morning, Tarso. I think that the internet, this is not original, right? The internet is dying. There's too many bots with AI and open, what is it? Open claw and agentic bots or whatever. Lolly sports. Yeah, but so with all the agents running around, they want to clamp down more. They want to figure out who's human and who's not, and they want to be able to keep making money and who really pays them. You know, maybe it's the people who are watching so that they can get rid of ads, right? They buy subscriptions, they buy Turbo, but really it's the advertising companies paying the big bucks to be blasted in front of all of you. So they want to make sure that they can keep their advertisers by ensuring that they're advertising to real people and not just bots. Thank you, Ducks Gnome. Be careful mentioning Reddit on Twitch. Old Danny Boy will come out. Who's Danny Boy, actually? Why do you think people sold Justin TV to Amazon? They were hemorrhaging money. It's a quick multi-mil payout to never work ever again. Always been that way. Like 30-minute format, because I don't always have all day to watch. Exactly. I have no self-control, but I do my best to multitask. Too many distractions, gotta lock in. The world runs on marketing. Oh, Dan Clancy. I've never heard him referred to as Danny Boy. It's more prevalent. Yes, say so. It's noticeable now to me because, I don't know. I guess I'm gullible. They wanted their cake and fuck it too. Now, I won't yuck on someone's yumsy graves. But, maybe sometimes the cake just hits the right spot. Maybe the cake just feels. Maybe it feels pretty good. I don't know. Twitch wants non-horror themed streams on Twitch to sell ads for more money. That's why people like VTubers get little money compared to animal cams, which get a fuck ton. But I'm not a whore. Wait, are you saying all VTubers are whores? Man. Hi Desert Lightning again, how are you? Yeah, it's coming. It's for sure coming. Okay, enjoy your work. Sorry that I took too long to get to the point. Anyway, speaking of evil corporations, the real reason why I wasn't available for stream yesterday is because I had a dream. No, not that kind of dream. I'm not going to give you guys a weird speech or anything like that. I had a dream that felt like a movie, and I don't want to spoil it because now I kind of think I could actually do something with this dream. I wrote all the details down, right? But when I was working on my pitch, right? Because I feel like this dream idea I had could either be a manga or like a video game or something like that. So I tried to pitch it to someone like, oh, what do you think about this? And they said, isn't that just this other thing? Isn't that just this other really popular story? So, yeah, I ended up watching something yesterday. I want to stop being vague. Let me do the stream in the right order and then I'll tell you all about it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for tuning into Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where Kitten Who's Smitten chats about love, life, and anime. Are you ready to be the center of my attention? Because it's Therapy Thursday. I need therapy, and I don't know, maybe you do too, maybe you don't. I missed the titty kitty already. Okay, I put it back for a little bit. I'm not gonna do any like ASMR stuff today because I don't feel like it. Why are you trying to write One Piece again? Exactly. It's really similar. For the anime of today, this anime was stolen from my dream and written probably many years ago and then turned into a movie. It's Ready Player One. Okay? I have to admit though, ah, I have to admit though, my dream was way better than this dog shit. Okay? I watched this movie yesterday. Cat Planet Cuties? I never heard of that. That sounds really cute though. That would be better than this dog shit. No offense, no offense, no offense. I remember reading one chapter of this in middle school. The Simpsons did it all. Yep, exactly. Is that the robot from Iron Giant? I don't know. Anyway, all I have to say is I feel really, really terrible for the author of this book, whoever wrote the book Ready Player One, because boy, was it this whole movie, assuming that it's faithful to the novel, is like a self-insert for an extremely autistic incel that got cucked by his best friend and a girl that he had a crush on. Sorry for the spoiler. Anyway, is this an old movie? Apparently it's from 2018. So, maybe not that old. Kind of recent, depends. Anyway. So here's my point. Let me make a point, please. I give this story like 10 for like environment and like the world building, maybe like the world building, maybe a 9 or 10, but everything else is pretty much dog shit. I think the plot needs to be redone, and I'm just the cat girl to do it. So you mark my words here, little kitties. Actually, don't take my word for this, because I don't know the future, but I'm gonna come out someday and make a better replacement for Ready Player One. It's gonna be so cute and it's gonna be really funny, and I don't want to tell you much more than that. It's different. The idea I have is different, but yeah, I don't want you guys to steal it from me, so I shut up now. The question of the day. What is the question of the day? Can you slightly outline your plot idea? Okay, I'll do it if you beg me. Say if the chat says, please, cat girl, mommy, please. Nobody said it. Nobody has said it so far. I'm waiting for you to beg. Nuh-uh. If that's how you want it, then zip it. Ah. Please, cat girl, mommy. Wag's tail. Please, cat girl, mommy. Thank you for the gifted subs, Anonymous. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, I don't, wait, can I actually, I think I could show you too. Let's see. Image. I wrote it down. Ha ha ha. You guys better not steal my idea, okay? You better not steal it. I'm gonna use this eventually, okay? Oh, it's too big. Wait. That's what she said. Ha ha ha. Okay. So, yeah, it was like virtual reality meets AI. Okay? A girl goes into a game, like a virtual reality world, but then she gets kidnapped. I can't marry you. I'm busy doing the stream. Is this the plot to Caprica? Stop. Take it down. It's been on the screen too much. I can't take it down now. These are my trade secrets, but I'll read it to you if I can find a file. I lost it. Where is it? So yeah, regular characters that are in this virtual world are actually being piloted by human beings, like real people. The people who are in this game world have chosen, for the most part, to live their life in the virtual reality in the game instead of in the real world, because the real world is a hellhole dystopia made so by, insert the names of all the big tech CEOs and elites, global elites who are ruining the planet. So, some of them because of financial pressure, some of them who need a second chance or want an escape, or, life didn't turn out the way they thought it would be. So, in this game, it's not like Ready Player One, because in there you can have like any avatar, and the world is kind of like, the male fantasy of a video game. That my dream is not like that. It's literally just, it's the same, it's like another world. It's just another world. It's still reality, it's just a virtual one. Anyway, there are more rules in this version of reality, like laws, but it's also safer, and there's like, typically there's like less crime and all this stuff, right? Um anyway, there are these other kinds of characters in the game who are known as angels. And the angels are essentially NPC characters that are AI. She was just playing Sims 2 this whole time. Man, it's a Matrix but voluntary. And like usually people will choose one or the other. They either choose to live in the real world or they choose to live in the virtual world. Very few people go back and forth between the two, except for um people whose job it is to do so, and they're called handlers or monitors, and their responsibility is to God, are you saying this is just the Matrix with extra steps? Anyway, one night there's a young girl who's outside on the streets, but it's after curfew and there's like no one else. So like the handler who's responsible for monitoring safety notices she's not in her bedroom. She's like not asleep, and starts panicking and freaking out, and has to like teleport down to go check on her. And just as the handler comes to the house, the little girl makes it back home. And then the handler's like, "Oh my God, where have you been? What were you doing?" And the girl's like, "Oh, I was just playing with, Ashley. We'll call her Ashley." And then the handler was like, "Ashley?" And then she looks over and she sees, just on the edge of her periphery, um, one of those angel NPC characters walking away. But instead of the usual bright white glow that angels have, this one has something like an orange, like a burnt glow. And basically, it turns out that some of the AI, some of the NPCs have gotten corrupted. There's a virus that's spreading, and they're trying to kidnap children. So there's gonna be children that go missing. I'm very excited. I think this is already a much more interesting plot than Ready Player One. Anyway, I can't believe I shared it with you. You guys better not steal it, or I will sue you. If anyone here steals it, I'm gonna sue you. Okay. Their bodies get cared for automatically. Max Acre, I was thinking that like their bodies are actually just present in the virtual world, so they have to take care of their body, but in the virtual world instead. So yeah, they don't have to take off the headset to poop or pee or anything like that. That's literally the plot of Fallout 4. Shit. What if I give you partial credit? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, let's continue the stream. Why don't we? Oh wait, that's all I have for you, actually. That's all I have for you today. You stop playing the game, you wake up in a piss puddle. Wouldn't you like that? I know you would like that. Their technology is so advanced, it's basically magic to us. Yep. Anyway. I give you guys a quote and then I leave. The quote, though, is a really long one today. So, the quote for today is, "It's all yours." And I'm pretty sure I stole this from the Buddha himself. I read this in a book and I'm going to read the expanded version of this quote, okay? This is when discussing how to handle which Buddha. I think it was like the 12th one, the 12th Buddha. Okay? How to handle criticism. One day, Buddha was visiting a tiny village. He had become a religious man, also called a Brahmin, and was traveling from town to town to share his message. He was becoming so popular that when people heard the Buddha was coming, they went to hear him speak. As a result, many other Brahmins lost their audience. One Brahmin was so upset with the Buddha that he found him and went to see him late at night. He was furious. "You have no right teaching others," he shouted. "You are as stupid as everybody else. You are nothing but a fake." Buddha smiled at the Brahmin and listened until he was done with his rant. When the Brahmin was done, Buddha still sat, smiling at him. This made Brahmin even angrier. "Why are you just sitting there smiling? What do you have to say?" Then Buddha spoke. "Tell me something, Brahmin. Do friends and colleagues, relatives and kinsmen ever come to your house as guests?" "Yes," the Brahmin answered. "And tell me something, Brahmin," Buddha continued. "Do you serve them foods and delicacies when they arrive?" "Yes," the Brahmin answered, "I do." "And tell me something, Brahmin," Buddha continued. "If they don't accept them, to whom do those foods belong?" "Well, I suppose if they don't accept them, those foods are all mine." "Yes," said Buddha. "In the same way, Brahmin, I do not accept your anger and your criticism. It is all yours." The Brahmin was stunned and could think of nothing to say. His anger continued to bubble up inside him, but he had nowhere to put it. Nobody was accepting it or taking it from him. Buddha continued, "That with which you have insulted me, who is not insulting, that with which you have taunted me, who is not taunting, that with which you berated me, who is not berating, that I don't accept from you. It's all yours, Brahmin, it's all yours. If you become angry with me, and I do not get insulted, and then the anger falls back on you, you are the only one who becomes unhappy. All you have done is hurt yourself. If you want to stop hurting yourself, you must get rid of your anger and become loving instead. Whoever returns insult to one who is insulting, returns taunts to one who is taunting, returns a berating to one who is berating, is eating together, sharing company with that person. But I am neither eating together nor sharing your company, Brahmin. It's all yours. It's all yours." More like the anecdote of the day. It's a good one, though. Yes. This is for all of you and myself as well, me in the future. Don't get tilted by the trolls. So what if they try to get you to say a D's nuts joke? So what if they try to egg you on and make fun of you, send you hate messages or whatever? You don't have to engage with it. You don't have to accept it. You can just, let them keep it. Let them have their anger, etc. Okay. That's all for today. I leave now. Thank you for listening to me. Wah. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me. I love you. I'll be back tomorrow for fucking Friday. Who knows what we're gonna do? I don't really know. We're not gonna fuck, that's for sure. We're probably gonna just do... Maybe we'll play GeoGuessr tomorrow. Maybe some GeoGuessr would be a good stream. Bye. Thank you. Good night. Take care. Enjoy. Bye.